your girl Goddess Mystic, and I am coming through with the Zodiac. With the Zodiac. We coming through with the Zodiac. We coming through. Hey, with the Zodiac. I'm all hyped because I'm doing these Zodiac readings. Hope y'all like them so far. We are, y'all get into it with the cinnamon stick. You already know. We are continuing on with Big Leo, not the little one. Leo. It's a Leo in the house. Where you at? Or where they at? Hey, it's a Leo in the house. Where they at? So, my Leos, we coming through with how can you take advantage of this retrograde? You already know what to do. This is your girl Goddess Mystic. Come on in. If you are new to my channel, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Welcome back. Now, my Leos, there is a theme going on here with the signs. I would just say this, Leos, y'all might have Cancer in your chart as well as Pisces, okay? You might have Cancer as well as Pisces in your chart, and I'm only saying that because of course Cancer came out. Cancer came out, and then we have Neptune, and what's under Neptune? Saturn. Y'all can have like Neptune conjunct Saturn or something like that. You can have a Pisces in Saturn, um, Saturn in Pisces, or Neptune, Capricorn, Neptune, of course, right? Because that's like of course, the Capricorn, Neptune. That's like a generation, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. Don't get me to lying. So, what else? What was I getting before I came here? I was really getting the message of surrendering to a certain extent, which is very interesting because we have Neptune, which is about imagination and dreaming. It's also associated with escapism, drugs, alcohol, tunnel vision, and delusion. Y'all already know, especially when it comes to love. Um, and Leo is associated with creativity. Cancer is associated with home, intuition, nurturing, even the moon, you know what I'm saying? Someone could have a Cancer moon. Um, Someone could also have a Leo moon though. Speaking of that, this is Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm doing Venus, Mercury, and Mars as well. What else here? Very protective over those they love. So that could be like the energy of you. Another message I was getting, and I was going to say this in the previous readings, you guys could be a Vedic Cancer, tropical Leo, or you could be a Vedic Leo and a tropical Virgo. Boom. All right. Like y'all could be coming here for Vedic. I feel like that is also applying as well. I just got that because of the Cancer and the Leo, the order they're in. Then we have fixed. So of course Leo is a fixed sign, very much not used to change. Not used to change, but you guys are very loyal. Y'all don't forget anything that has been done wrong to you, and you could be very, very, very stubborn. Um, I feel like you guys are also very protective and loyal to those that you love, and y'all could be in a very long lasting relationship. I was about to say long distance relationship, which is funny because before I came here to do these readings, honey, I was watching Pop the Balloon with Arlette. I love it. I love the Pop the Balloon show. They be really upsetting me sometimes. I guess I be getting upset when I watch the women versus the men because it's just like they be popping because they don't like the jeans. I'm like, bruh, like y'all ain't even getting to know the person. You popping based off of some pants. Anyway, Surface level. I don't know if that's you, like if you like that, Leo, but it's the reason why I'm saying this. Maybe somebody like prejudging you or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the messages though. First, we got this 9 of cups. Hold on, wait, because I remember the last time I didn't get to do the freaking, what is it called? The dice for, who was the last? Pisces. Let's get some numbers for y'all. So we got number 2, we got 11. I see 13 as well. 11 and 13. We have 3, 12, 5, 76. Another 3, 9, 5, 10, 60. That number 70 has been coming up heavily. Last time I said someone could be born in the 70s. 1970. Someone could be born in the 70s. So what would that make you, like maybe like around 50? Anyway, let's get into the messages. Whoever you are, welcome. Some of those numbers could resonate with y'all. Life path numbers, destiny numbers, expression numbers, soul urge numbers, personality numbers. You know what I'm saying? Birth date numbers. Except for the big 70. Now, the 70, that could be somebody's age. It could be someone's year of birth. Or it could just really be a very significant number, you know, to someone. And those numbers also could have been very significant to someone as well if they weren't like life path or anything like that. Now, we have this 9 of cups here. The areas that are being affected in your life is kind of giving your, first of all, my Leos, your desires are being, I feel like they're like, it's not even the way that, it's the way that they're being affected. It's like your desires are kind of being placed in your face as like a reminder or maybe even a nudge. It's almost as if you guys are being called. 717, this number's been coming up for just about everybody. 717, it's almost as if you guys are being nudged and called to work on your desires. Like it's like they're literally everywhere you look. Even if you are being distracted right now, everywhere you look, your desires are like here. Like it's like they right here in your face. Like you look and it's like boom. As soon as you turn, boom. Like they're just coming up, popping up. You also could be being called to do a lot of self-love, self-care right now. I feel like that area of your life is being affected. I'm seeing that you guys need to really pay attention to what you are pouring your energy into. So your energy, your emotions, how you are feeling, but it's like how you are feeling towards certain people, and also like how you are, how you, who are you pouring into is what I want to say. Who are you pouring into versus who's pouring into you. With that being on top of this Cancer card, is this is definitely giving an energy of what exactly are you nurturing or pouring into, and is this energy being reciprocated? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are needing to in a sense reflect on that and give yourself the love. Y'all could also be, your family could also be being affected right now, but 9 is very much independence. So this could be talking about your independence. You may need to be more independent or being called to be more independent, diving into the things that you truly love, being open to receiving love from not only yourself but from others as well, because I'm seeing the 9 of cups from my other deck, and it's like gifts are being given to someone. So this could be your desires, your wishes, your goals, your dreams. All of these things are being affected right now, and I feel like they're being called to you. The advantage of this right now with the 8 of Pentacles, very much so. You guys have an advantage during this retrograde, and we didn't even get to like how you can take advantage of this retrograde, but I feel like you have an advantage right now to work on certain things that you've always been wanting to work on. I feel like in a sense, and I'm hearing spirit say, it's like time is slowing down for you. Like you have the time. If you've ever felt like you were running out of time or you didn't have enough time, I feel like during this time right now, like you have the time. This is actually a good time for you to work on your goals, like put in the work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? With this big Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's kind of giving, this is looking like show and tell. So maybe you guys have talents, like you're gifted. Maybe you have skills or talents that you haven't really shown or revealed to other people, and maybe it's time for you to show this side of yourself. Maybe it's like something that you keep to yourself, you only show to yourself, and it's just time for you to put it out there with this Eight of Pentacles right here. Yeah, this is about your craft though. This is, you guys have the perfect time right now to perfect your craft. I'm saying perfect so much. Somebody could definitely be a tropical Virgo, Vedic Leo, or sidereal, sidereal. Thank you. Sidereal Leo. Or either like, you a sidereal Cancer, tropical Leo. But yeah, this is time for you guys to perfect your craft, work on your craft. And this is just you investing your time into the things that you want to fulfill and achieve. I feel like it's going to be very the word that's coming up is prominent, so it's going to be very relevant. It's going to be like, it's like I said, it's something that you're going to be constantly reminded to do. I keep like stumbling over my words and stuttering right now, but this is going to be something that you work on, or you invest your time and your energy into, that is going to be very much so rewarding, my Leos. Do you hear me? This is something that's going to be very rewarding as long as you put in the work. Excuse me. Your work is not going to go in vain with this right here, especially if this is you going after your dreams. You guys are very creative. Come on, you're a Leo. Come on, you're a Cancer. Like, if you, especially if you got the combination, you have this combination, especially if there's a combination of Leo, Cancer, and Pisces. Oh, you're very much so creative. You are very creative. And it's time for you to tap into that side of you. Don't be out here playing with yourself in these streets trying to sell yourself short. We're not doing that, Leo. We're not doing that. Period. Now, what could you benefit from working on during this time? Four of Wands, something that you are already committed to. This could be something, this could even just be you working on your inner safety. But this is also like learning how to have fun. Um, Something about security is what I'm hearing Spirit say. I'm hearing social security, so I don't know what that got to do with anything, but this is about your passions. You know what I'm saying? The things that you're very passionate about, committing to your passions, committing to the things that you really love. Someone could be celebrating um, a commitment, whether this is a relationship, marriage, or something like that. That could also be going on during this time. If you guys are married, you may be needing to work out some type of issues or something like that. Just to, it's kind of to me calming down. Let me get more on this just to make sure. Give me more on this Four of Wands. But definitely committing to something, the Ace of Swords with the World. Yeah. It's kind of, what is going on? I just saw like a little spark fly. This is kind of okay, a spark fly. Oh, the world just went upside down. So this is kind of giving a relationship, or maybe this, even if this isn't a relationship where it's like a marriage or something like that, but I'm reading it from that standpoint initially because that's where I was, getting a clarification for. This could be like you and your partner like growing apart. It's like I'm hearing a separation, maybe. And see, I don't like giving advice like this, but this is what I'm picking up on, so I'm just going to say it. If you have been feeling like this, and only if you have been feeling like this, maybe it's time for you guys to work on reconnecting because you guys do have some unfinished business here. The world, it went upside down. Unfinished business. Unfinished business. And it's kind of given like growing apart from one another, or maybe it's like you separated. Maybe you just needed space, and it's just time to come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing togetherness. The thing about this is, it's kind of, I'm hearing spirit say focus on your relationship. I don't know, like, who am I talking to? I never got a message like this before. There is a need for you guys to communicate, though, to get a better understanding of each other's perspective and standpoint, especially if this is a relationship. Especially if this is a marriage and you guys kind of separated, or either if you just grew apart, or you just feel like there is a sense of disconnect from you guys. Yeah, there is a need for you to work on that. Not a need, but like, you can benefit from working on that, like getting an understanding, even if it is just you both getting an understanding from each other, like understanding each other's side. But if this is not a marriage, and if this is just something that you are committed to, or something that you are wanting to recommit to, this could also be beneficial to you, especially if this is something you're passionate about, especially if this is like a house or a home or something like that, that you're just like wanting to. This is kind of giving a second chance. You getting a second chance at something, or even you giving someone a second chance at something, because it's not like you're not done with this cycle. You're not done with this chapter of your story, or this chapter of your life. You're not done. There's something unfinished here. So it's time for you. There's a need for you to commit to it. And I don't know. I'm hearing something about runaway, and I'm also hearing that song "Runaway Love." Runaway love, da, da, runaway love, runaway love. I got to write that down. But yeah, there's a need for you guys to face something head on. To face something head on. Now, what needs to be reflected on during this time? This could very well be pride. With the Six of Wands, y'all know y'all Leos. Come on now, y'all know how y'all be Leos. Your ego, you might need to put your ego in check, my Leos, because y'all be stubborn, thinking you're always right and all of this and that. But okay, this is kind of given, like, yeah, because look at this. It's like you sitting on a high horse, like where you sitting so high. I just hope this ain't y'all, that's just like you look down on people sometimes. But I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say you sit so high to the fact that you just don't see anything that you do wrong. You don't see any of your own flaws, and maybe it's time for you to see where you could be wrong, to see where you could make mistakes and have flaws. Y'all might need to go. I was talking to Pisces about this, where you see that you don't have any flaws, or maybe you feel as if you don't have any flaws. You might be a bit too prideful, my Leos. You might be a bit too prideful. And you know what? There's a need to also reflect on, if this ain't you, if you ain't prideful or boastful, you may also need to be reflecting on how you don't celebrate yourself. Or you don't allow yourself to be celebrated. This is kind of big energy, though. The Sun with the Queen of Cups. There's certain things, I feel like you guys kind of, yeah, this is kind of like you not really knowing who you really are with the Sun and the Queen of Cups. You guys could like to do a lot of, it's like you could like to play or be behind the scenes a lot when you're meant to be in the spotlight. And if that's not you, then you guys like to be in the spotlight, which I don't see anything wrong with that, with being in the spotlight. Um, Someone could be extremely humble, though, is what I'm picking up on. Someone could be extremely humble. Looking at this sun card, though, I ain't even gonna hold nobody. It's just like, it's kind of giving burnt out. Y'all could be burning yourselves out by doing something. I don't know. Somebody could like a lot of attention. Though, see, I'm getting a lot of like wishy-washy energy. I get a lot of wishy-washy energy, and it's so crazy because it's like the Queen of Cups and the Sun. You know what's so crazy? I feel like there might just need to be a balance here with you, my Leos, only because we have water and fire here. It's like sometimes you have too much fire. Sometimes y'all just do too much, is what I'm getting. Sometimes you could do too much, and then there are sometimes where it's like you don't do anything. You just kind of fall back. There's not a center. It's not a place of being centered. And I feel like y'all may need to find that common ground. Y'all may need to find that. The Queen of Cups with the Sun card. Because sometimes you just, I don't know. So I feel like some people feel like you guys are a bit too big. Maybe sometimes you feel like you are a bit too big and you just do too much. 21, 21. But I don't know, you might need to be listening to your intuition on this one. You might need to be tapped into your emotions as well. The Sun card is also about creativity, creating something, your creations. I'm hearing courage, being courageous, because the Queen of Cups is very much introverted. She likes to be in her emotions, but she's very in tune with her emotions. Um, but she likes to, the Queen of Cups is someone who I see as someone who is, more so inside, like she resides inside of herself, compared to the Sun card, which is like extroverted, like allowing the world to see everything. I feel like there is a need for you to know what to show and what to not show. Like everything doesn't need to be broadcasted. 22, 22. And this could be like your thoughts, this could be your plans, especially if it's not completed just yet. But yeah, I'm hearing Big Queen. Somebody could 2244, which is 6612. Yeah, I'm coming back to this high horse message. There is a need for you guys to be in a, like, not humble to where it's like you don't where it's like you don't talk your shit, or move how you need to move, but humble in the sense to where it's like that you aren't better than anyone, where you aren't looking down on others. You know what I'm saying? But you can strut. I'm hearing the Cheetah Girls. You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind. There's not enough just to be it. Come on, come on. The Strength card being at the end here, with the Death card right under it. There's a need to balance some type of energy. It's like, yeah, be courageous. Don't be too much, though. It's like also be teachable in a sense. Also know that you're not better than anyone in a sense. Humility. That's the word. What can you expect to experience? So there's something, I ain't gonna lie, there is something, a way of being, is what I'm gonna say, that's no longer serving you, that you may definitely be walking away from during this time. It could be the relationship. It could be, and you know what? I'm not really picking up on the fact that it's a relationship, because with the Eight of Cups being on top of this fixed card, this is the way of being, your perspective on something. Either you're like, even your attitude towards something, you being stubborn and ignoring things. Give me more on this Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers with the Three of Swords. Damn, this is definitely the relationship. Like, something is ending. Something may be ending. Mm, mm, mm. With the Eight of Swords. It's crazy because y'all don't know what to do. Y'all don't know what to do. But y'all may very well be walking away from a relationship, from a heartbreak, or maybe you're just, you could be forgiving. But see, I don't know. Now I don't know. Look at me. Come on, now I don't know. Y'all might be leaving this relationship, especially if this was a marriage. It might be time to go though. I'm over here like, telling you it's something. It's still it's giving its unfinished business, but maybe the unfinished business is just you needing to communicate. With the Three of Swords here, communicate about the things that actually hurt you. Maybe you guys were holding that in and it's just time to let that go. Not saying like let it go as in ignore it and not acknowledge it. No, let it go as in release it and express yourself so that you can get that off of your chest type of let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing. Who was familiar with Drake? Cause I'm seeing the album. Nothing was the same. Absolutely crazy. I feel like y'all. I'm hearing chatter, which is crazy. Um, I feel like y'all have been realizing like who you are on a grander scale, because this Six of Wands here. mm, I just, whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like whoever you were in a relationship with kind of treated you as if you were less than, or you know almost equal, like they're equal and you weren't, like you were greater than them, which is crazy because I'm like, don't look down on people, which I mean, I'm still gonna stand on that message because it's just like, you don't look down on anyone regardless of who you are. Yeah, you exude the energy of the sun, honey. You can burn motherfuckers just in with your presence, but that don't mean you look down on people as if they are peasants. You know what I'm saying? Just because. But yeah, I definitely see the walking away from the relationship. And if it's not walking away from the relationship itself, it's walking away from the pain of the relationship and working through it. Bam. This don't even have to be a relationship. It could also be a partnership as well. But this could also be walking away from certain choices, because the Lovers also talks about choices. Walking away from or leaving behind, um it's like no choosing to no longer choose something, and it could be someone. But anyway, let's get into let's move on. Because I'm just like, what? So you can take advantage of this retrograde here. By just listen here, creating. This is kind of giving y'all focusing on your work, focusing on yourself. This is partnerships, balancing things out, crafting. I'm hearing grafting. Somebody could be, that's like planning, dealing with plants, right? So someone could be a like working craftsmanship, grafting is giving planting. But yeah, also just by cooperating though, like this is also collaborating or working with other people, partnerships, as well as you just working with the divine, the universe. Three of Pentacles to me is always creativity. Give me more on this Three of Pentacles. So creating the life that you want, or either just focusing on creating the life that you want. Yeah, okay, so that's what that is about. Like I was saying, cooperating. Then we have this world here with the hangman. I was talking about surrendering, going with the flow. The thing about this here is it's like somebody's watching you, waiting for your next move. And this could be spirit, this could be the divine. It's like they're watching you, waiting for your next move. And I feel like you feel this. You have been feeling this, and it's had you in your own energy. The Six of Wands at this point is kind of giving you, like, putting yourself in a space to where you are not bothered by certain people, like being unreachable, untouchable. But right now, the way, like, and maybe that is what you need to reflect on, like how you set yourself far apart from other people. Like, y'all could be like on some whole, like, in a cave type, like like you're unseen, you're not in the world, like living under a rock. And it's just like, so you're not in the world, you're living outside of the world. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm struggling over here trying to get the words to even describe what I'm feeling and picking up on. But it's like you're in the world but not of it. So it's like you're unreachable, unattainable to a lot of people that may be trying to reach you to a certain extent, and that's okay. For me, that's okay. But I feel like, because I'll be like that too. I feel like right now you're being guided to cooperate with someone, and this could be with the person that you are in a relationship with. See, this energy, I ain't gonna hold nobody, it's so confusing. I was saying that earlier, like the energy is a bit confusing because it's wishy-washy. What's going on is kind of giving like interference. It's like on one side you may be feeling like you want to do this, but on the other side, it's like, but you also want to do this. It's like, make a decision, okay? Y'all kind of giving Libra energy. Y'all got a Libra in your chart somewhere, cause damn, cause it's coming up. It's like very indecisive, not really knowing what to do, and that makes sense, cause Neptune is right the fuck here. Very much so confusing. Look, stumble is one of the words, and falter. Very much unreason, confusion, dreams and illusions here. See, there is something that you guys are not seeing clearly, and ignoring it. What I will say is ignoring it is not going to make it any better, though, because I see the Four of Cups here with the King of Cups. Definitely trying to numb your emotions and ignore certain things, when in reality there is a need for you to be involved in something, to get involved and not like ignore it or try to escape it. You know what I'm saying? So there is a need for you guys to get into this, work through this for your own sake. Whether this is you recommitting or not recommitting. Excuse me. But regardless, there's going to be an opportunity for you to communicate something. So I feel like that's the opportunity that you guys may need to, of course, be working towards. And if this is a partner, whether this is a life partner, this is someone you've been ignoring that you may need to finally just cooperate with, hear them out or whatnot. Because at the end of the day, and this ain't even like me saying like you need the closure, but there is something that needs to be expressed. There is something that needs to be acknowledged in order for this cycle to fully close out, if you get what I'm saying. So this person could, by the way, very much be a Scorpio. You got a lot of cups here, or a water sign. Cancer is here as well. Um, So yeah, and this is like being practical, having practical goals or practical ideas, practical plans, okay, for something or someone, and not just taking it, not just accepting the dreamy version of it, because Neptune is present here, is heavily present here. um we have this Five of Cups here at the end of the deck, something that you don't see. There is something that you guys, and see, that's the thing, because it's like you're on one side you're being all numb and ignoring things, and it's like you're not trying to feel anything, but on the other side it's like that whatever it is that you have going on in your life, some type of loss that you've already experienced, honey, you're over here making a big deal out of something, trying to hold on to it, if I may. And it's not even that you're trying to hold on to it. It's just like you're crying over something that I'm hearing spirit say has no value. That's a bit harsh. Damn. But the crazy thing is, I don't even want to say that somebody needs to be talked to like that, because it's like, not really. Some people are very sensitive, but I feel like there is like a need for some, I don't know, man. Y'all reading is confusing. Like, what is going on? Y'all y'all are walking away from something, or y'all are being guided to walk away from something. This could very well be a person that you are watching, a person that is watching you. I feel like you guys are, yeah, like, it's like you're taking whatever losses you are taking. I feel like you're feeling something that is like not necessarily for you, and maybe you're not ready to accept that, but it's time to accept it. And I feel like spirit is kind of just watching you, waiting to see like what you decide to do. But regardless, they are supporting you, and they want you to know that they're supporting you. But it's time to leave a situation, a dead end situation. It's time to leave it alone, because you have better on the other side of you accepting it. Let's get the messages of advice, because damn, girl, I'm so fucking confused. So we have be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. That was what I was saying. Like, it's a theme here. Y'all might need to go. I'm gonna say to go look at Pisces, because this was very confusing, and that was the last sign I did before y'all. Plus, the sign came up here with y'all, and Leo was definitely not by Pisces. Wait, no, I'm sorry, Cancer was here. Y'all might need to go look at Cancer, though. I sent Pisces to Cancer. Y'all might need to go look at Cancer's reading. Be proud of yourself. Someone else got this 38, 38, 11, 11. Someone else got this card. I can't remember who it was exactly. But yeah, there's a need for you to be proud of everything that you've gone through and overcome. This energy is kind of given like celebrating yourself more. Maybe that's what the Four Wands is as well. Celebrating yourself more, celebrating your accomplishments more, and learning to celebrate your wins regardless of what anybody else got to say. And I heard them say, Nothing's ever nothing's ever promised tomorrow, today. We have honor your feelings, first quarter moon in Pisces. So yeah, there is definitely a need for you to honor your emotions, your feelings, and really being honest with yourself about how you're feeling, sitting down with yourself to be present with your emotions and your feelings. Like I said, because I feel like the reason why you guys are being so confused or have been being so confused and numb about certain things is because you weren't sitting down to honor your emotions. It's like you're trying to bypass them when no, that's not gonna help. And then we have be real, being realistic when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to your plans, when it comes to what you want to achieve right now. That's why I was like having, what was I saying? Having a realistic plan or a realistic goal so you can actually, cause what in the world? So you could actually, um, materialize them. Sheesh. I gotta get out your energy. Um Last card, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in good luck. This is about you believing in yourself, believing in your ability to, not even like believing in your ability, but still believing in yourself. But it's like believing in good fortune, believing that you can attract good fortune, that you have good fortune, that you are fortunate. So yeah, my Leos, that's all I have for y'all today. We got to get out of the energy. Hope that this message resonated with you guys. And I see somebody laughing at me. That's actually very funny. I see somebody laughing at me because they're like, "Girl, I'm saying the same thing to you." Because this ain't it. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. I definitely hope this message resonates, and I hope it helped because I ain't even gonna get into it. But anyway, if you felt like this message didn't really resonate with you, maybe it resonated with a friend, a coworker, family member, baby mama. If your baby mama raised you, tell you that she love you. Make sure you share it with them because sharing is canon. We do not block other people's blessings because that is exactly how we work ours. Thank you so much for your continued support and thank you for watching. If you have watched thus far and you are still here, honey, and you haven't liked or subscribed to the video, like the video and subscribe to my channel. I need to know why. I need to know why. You let me know in the comments below. Alright, I'll either see you guys in the comments below or at the next video. Peace.